There are hundreds of AI tools out there right now claiming they'll change your financial life. Most of them are garbage. But five completely free tools that you can open in your browser right now, are genuinely, practically useful for saving money, managing your finances, and making smarter decisions with your cash. I've tested them all. I use 4 of them every single week. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what each one does, how to use it, and the specific prompts that get the best results. No subscriptions, no credit cards, no catches. Let's go. Before I get into the list, I want to quickly explain what I mean by money conscious. Because this video isn't just for people who are struggling financially. It's for anyone who thinks their money should be working harder than it currently is. Anyone who suspects they're overpaying on something but hasn't had the time to look into it. Anyone who wants to make smarter financial decisions but finds most financial advice either too complicated or too generic to actually use. AI tools are genuinely leveling the playing field here. The kind of financial analysis and research that used to require either a lot of money or a lot of time can now be done in minutes, for free, by anyone with a laptop and an internet connection. These are the 5 tools making that possible right now. Tool number 1 is Claude. So let me be upfront. I'm recommending it because it genuinely is the best tool for personal finance tasks right now. Claude is a free AI assistant made by Anthropic. You can access it at claude.ai. No account required to try it, and the free tier is more than enough for everything I'm going to show you. What makes Claude specifically good for finance is how it handles nuanced, detailed questions. Unlike a basic chatbot, it can hold context across a long conversation. So you can share your full financial situation once and then ask follow-up questions without starting over each time. Here are 3 prompts I use regularly. Prompt 1, the spending audit. Type this. I'm going to list my monthly expenses. Analyze them and tell me, which categories am I likely overspending on compared to someone with a similar income? Which have the most potential for reduction? And what should I tackle first? Here are my expenses. Prompt 2. The negotiation script. I showed this in my last video, but it works for any bill. Write me a script to negotiate a lower rate on my bill. I've been a customer for years, I pay per month, and competitors are offering similar services for. Make it polite but firm, and include a response for if they offer a small discount, but I want to push further. Prompt 3. The decision helper. Use this anytime you're about to make a significant purchase. I'm considering buying item for price. Based on what you know about this type of purchase, what are the 3 most common regrets buyers have? And what should I check or compare before committing? That last one alone has saved me from at least 2 purchases I would have regretted. Claude is free at claude.ai. Bookmark it. Use it weekly. Tool number 2 is ChatGPT. And before you say, I already know about ChatGPT, I want to show you how most people are using it wrong for finance. Most people type vague questions like, how do I save more money, and get back vague answers. The tool is only as good as the prompt you give it. Here's what ChatGPT is specifically better than Claude at, in my experience. Spreadsheet-style analysis and structured financial planning. If you need something laid out in a table, a step-by-step plan, or a budget broken down by category, ChatGPT formats those beautifully. The 3 prompts I use ChatGPT for. Prompt 1. The Zero-Based Budget Builder. I earn amount per month after tax. Build me a zero-based budget that allocates every penny across the key categories for someone at my income level. Show it as a table with category, recommended percentage, and monthly amount. Then flag which categories I should prioritize cutting if I want to save an extra amount per month. Prompt 2. The Debt Payoff Calculator. Paste in all your debts and ask, here are my current debts. Show me 2 payoff strategies, the avalanche method and the snowball method, as a step-by-step table. Tell me which one saves me more money in interest and by how much. Prompt 3. The Annual Financial Review. Act as a personal finance coach. Ask me 10 questions one at a time to understand my current financial situation. After I answer all 10, give me a personalized priority list of the 5 most impactful financial actions I should take in the next 90 days. That third one is genuinely like having a free financial coaching session. Do it once a quarter. ChatGPT is free at chat.openai.com. The free tier with GPT 4.0 is all you need. Tool number 3 is one a lot of people haven't heard of yet, and it might be the most underrated financial tool on this list. It's called Perplexity, and it's at perplexity.ai. It's completely free. Here's why it's different from Claude and ChatGPT. Perplexity searches the live internet and gives you cited, up-to-date answers. Claude and ChatGPT work from training data. They're not always current. For financial decisions, that matters. The 3 things I use Perplexity for. Number 1, comparing financial products in real time. Ask it, what are the best high-interest savings accounts available right now in your country? Show me the top 5 with current interest rates, any conditions, and whether they're easy access or fixed term. It pulls live data and cites its sources. Doing this manually across comparison sites takes 30 minutes. Perplexity does it in 15 seconds. Number 2, researching before a big financial decision. I'm considering remortgaging, switching energy suppliers, opening a stocks and shares ISA. What are the current market conditions I should know about? What are the main risks? And what questions should I be asking before I commit? Number 3, staying on top of financial news that actually affects you. Summarize the most important financial news from the last 2 weeks that would affect someone who owns a home, has a pension, and is trying to pay off credit card debt. Focus on UK, US, your country specifically. I do this every Sunday morning. It takes 2 minutes and keeps me properly informed without having to read 12 different news sites. Free at perplexity.ai. Use it anytime you need current, cited financial information. Tool number 4 is Google Gemini, and the reason it makes this list is one specific superpower that the other tools on this list don't have. It can read your documents. The free version of Gemini at gemini.google.com lets you upload PDFs and images and ask questions about them. For personal finance, this is huge. Here's what I use it for. Number 1, analyzing your bank statements. Download your last 3 months of statements as PDFs, upload them to Gemini, and ask, analyze these bank statements and give me my top 5 spending categories by total amount, any subscriptions or recurring charges I might have forgotten about, the 3 biggest one-off expenses, and the months where my spending was highest and why. It does in 2 minutes what would take you an hour with a spreadsheet. Number 2, understanding financial documents. Insurance policies, mortgage offers, pension statements. These documents are deliberately complicated. Upload one to Gemini and ask, read this document and explain it to me in plain English. Flag any clauses, fees, or conditions that I should be particularly aware of or that might cost me money in the future. I did this with my car insurance renewal last year, and it flagged the clause in the small print that would have invalidated my claim if I'd ever given anyone a lift and accepted fuel money. I had no idea. Number 3, receipt and expense tracking. Take a photo of receipts throughout the month, then upload them all at once and ask Gemini to categorize and total them. Free at gemini.google.com. The document upload feature alone makes it worth using. Tool number 5 is Microsoft Copilot. And I know what you're thinking. Microsoft. Really? Hear me out. Copilot is powered by GPT-4, and it's completely free. No account needed if you access it at copilot.microsoft.com. But the reason it makes this list is specifically because of its integration with Excel. If you have Microsoft 365, which you probably do if you use Outlook or Word for work, Copilot inside Excel is a genuinely remarkable financial planning tool. Here's how I use it. Number 1, building a personal finance tracker from scratch. Open a blank Excel sheet, open Copilot in the sidebar, and type, create a personal finance tracker for me with a monthly income section, expense categories broken down by fixed and variable costs, a savings target tracker, and a running balance. Format it clearly with totals and make the design clean. It builds the entire spreadsheet in about 30 seconds. A spreadsheet that would take most people an hour to set up manually. Number 2, analyzing spending data. Once you've been using your tracker for a month, ask Copilot, look at my expense data for this month. Create a chart showing my spending by category, highlight any categories where I've gone over my budget, and give me a 3-bullet summary of where I can improve next month. Number 3, forecasting. This one is powerful. Based on my income and current savings rate, create a projection showing how long it will take me to save goal amount. Then show me what happens to the timeline if I reduce my monthly spending by 10, 20, and 30%. Seeing those 3 scenarios side by side in a chart is genuinely motivating. It makes abstract saving goals feel concrete and achievable. Free at copilot.microsoft.com or inside Excel if you have Microsoft 365. So, 5 free AI tools, and here's exactly what each one is best for. Claude, conversational finance analysis, bill negotiation scripts, and purchase decisions. ChatGPT, structured budgeting, debt payoff planning, and financial coaching sessions. Perplexity, live research on savings rates, financial products, and current market conditions. Google Gemini, reading and analyzing your actual documents and bank statements. Microsoft Copilot, building and managing spreadsheets and financial trackers in Excel. You don't need to use all 5 every week. Pick the one that solves the problem you have right now and start there. All 5 links are in the description below, along with the specific prompts I showed you today, written out and ready to copy. If you want to go deeper on any of these, I have full videos planned on how to use each tool specifically for investing, for debt payoff, and for building passive income streams. The best way to make sure you don't miss those is to subscribe and hit the bell. Genuinely, that's the only way YouTube will actually show you the videos when they go live. And if you found this useful, drop a comment below telling me which of these 5 tools you're going to try first. I read every comment, and I genuinely use them to decide what to make next.